What's going on, y'all? So I'm doing this little intro for the video I'm about to put up. It's gonna be the raw footage of our first ever YouTube comic book commentary podcast type thing. The day we did it, I'm pretty bad at editing videos and stuff like that. So bear with me. There's a bunch of bad camera angles. I'm actually doing this on my iPad. I'm working on getting a better camera, but I'm doing this on my iPad. So there were a few bad camera angles of us just moving the iPad around. And there's a bunch of background noise. So I mean, you can still hear us, but it's very at some points it's very hard to tell. We're talking about our top 10 comic book characters of all time, pretty much. We picked apart each other's top 10, the good, the bad, and the ugly, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna put up the raw footage in just a few seconds. The second video we shot today was basically it was a little intro because we had a bad timing really, but we got off schedule because of school and stuff. But that's part one to the rest of the video. We didn't get to talk about comics today, but we'll combine last week's comics that came out on Wednesday and then these that come out today. So we'll end up doing that. I'll holler at y'all later.
What is wrong with this shit?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna try to, go like.
We just gonna let this play on your part.
Cut shit from videos, right?
I could.
And this will be the intro.
Awesome. Bet, cool.
All right. So what up? First video.
I guess it's just
all available.
I am. Alright,
I got mine.
Twitter hashtag Mr. Majesty. It's all one word. MRMAJSTI. My man.
Childish Demon. What's going on, y'all? Much love.
I'm going by my regular name.
He's using his slave name.
That's Anthony.
He's using his slave name.
Anyway,
So today, basically, we're gonna start this off as a little intro to the rest of the videos we're gonna do. It's pretty much mainly comics, pop culture, and then pretty much whatever we want to talk about today. So today we're just gonna do our top 10 comic book.
Wait. Now, before we do that, a little bit of background on who we are and why we can do this. So, I'll let him go first. Yeah. In the middle.
I mean, shit, man. I'm a Houston born comic book lover.
of course,
We'll figure it out. No, actually, this is pick some good argument. But and I'm Houston born. I've been reading comic books since I was little. My grandpa always had like a whole super collection of DC comic books. I'm on the Marvel side. I'm Marvel all day. But yeah, man, shit. I just wanted. There's not enough YouTube channels talking about just comic books, and that's what I'm starting.
From a real person's perspective.
Yeah, like just real people talk about what's going on every week in comic book world.
Comic book history.
I walked out with a metro rail.
little kid, I always like comic books, play video games every once in a while, and some of the friends out there,
Oh, just to let y'all know, we are the main two doing the show. We always gonna have some guests. This is my boy Jarrell Anthony from UHD. So we gonna have a guest.
No wait, Gators.
I'm a cool fuck.
Gators.
So yeah, so we'll always have a guest every week, hopefully.
Alright, so my turn. Been reading comics since I was a kid. Marvel, DC. Hell, I even went with Archie Comics for a while. Done some IDW stuff. I think the first time. Alright, so first up, and this is debatable, of course. Top 10 comic characters of all time.
You know what's myself over there?
In our opinion.
No, we gonna get it. We gonna win. So cool. I guess I'm gonna start off. Now, I'm biased. I only like Marvel, but I do love DC characters. But my top 10s are all Marvel. So I'm gonna start off. Mine's in order. Well, we just not gonna. I'm just not gonna go through. Can I just go through? I'm just gonna go through. Let's go through. Number 1, Deadpool. Number 2, Wolverine. Number 3, Cable. Number 4, Spider-Man. Number 5, Gambit. Number 6, Carnage. Number 7, Hawkeye. Number 8, Colossus. Number 9, Hope. And number 10, Iron Man.
There's no fighting.
So, this is very hard to me. I love all these characters.
I know, we gotta know why.
Like I said, this top 10 was very hard for me. I love all these characters with some great deal of love. So Deadpool will always be my number 1, just for the fact he's different from everybody. He's not a super villain. He's not a superhero, but he does what needs to be done at the right time. And he's crazy as fuck. He's funny. Come on, man. Wolverine was always my favorite. Wolverine was always my favorite since I was little. I always wanted to be Wolverine. He's fixing his list, just to let you know. He forgot to put Thor on it. Anyway. So, yeah, Wolverine was always my favorite since I was little.
Yes, exactly.
Badass motherfucker, for real.
And like you're a buffer again.
That's all I gotta say with that. Cable Summer's amazing. His series was amazing. He did a series with Deadpool as well, which was also amazing.
And then we'll take 30 minutes later.
The nigga he has a cyborg arm, an alien cyborg arm. With fucking telepathy and shit. That nigga is fucking Spider-Man. A classic superhero. All the way, Stan Lee started him off. Spider-Man is a great superhero. Yeah, I can't get no more than that. He started off as a kid, grew up with the comic. Fucking great. Gambit, I always liked him because he was a little different. I like his power. He's fucking French. That was always kind of cool. Yeah, I can't say that. Carnage, which was really my only villain. True to the villain. It's chaotic, man. I like his series. Whenever he gets into a series, it's always chaos, and I love it for that. I love Carnage for that. Hawkeye, which is kind of weird, but he was under Captain America's wing for a little while. He took over Secret Avengers, and he ran the shit perfect. Everything can't be perfect, obviously, but he ran it just as good as Captain America. He ran it as good as Captain America. I liked him because he was an archer. I like Archer. I like that archery type thing.
Probably like arrows.
That too. That's why you gotta be good with it, bro. I like Hawkeye for what he's the best archer, and he can run with the Avengers. You gotta give him his props. Colossus.
I wish I'd drawn this one, man.
Have you ever watched
A dude can turn straight metal. That's fucking badass. And he's Russian, so I guess.
Even though you're stepping out of your comfort zone,
But I'm not putting anything
Romantically involved with Black Widow or something.
I'm not. That's cool.
That deserves an honorable
Yes,
mention.
but who didn't?
I was about to didn't get something from her. America had a child with us.
Cool. So,
Colossus is a badass motherfucker. Just like that, he can keep up with the rest of them.
Okay, now explain this next one to me. Hope.
Hope is the shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Hope is the daughter of Cable. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, or no. Yeah.
He took her back and
Okay,
raised her.
that's what it was. Okay, well, it don't matter.
Hope was
raised by Cable. That's why I love her so much. She has so much potential. Plus, she can take on the Phoenix Force, obviously.
So because Dad gets number 3, she gets number 8. I mean number 9.
Hey, man, look, my list is where it's at. Now, Hope is the shit. She was trained by Cable. That's why I like her. And plus, she has potential to be one of the greatest. Iron Man, number 10. He's Iron Man. What the fuck?
How the fuck is he so low?
You either love him for being Iron Man or you love him for being Tony Stark.
Why is he on there?
And I love him for both.
He shouldn't be on there. I know this is different.
Do your 10. Or you gonna do
That's low, man.
10 is
My 10 is fucked out. My 10 is fucked out.
Not quite set on that. Alright, my 10 is actually a mix of Marvel, DC, and IDW, also formerly known as Dreamwave. I'm gonna go backward. I'm gonna go 10-1. My number 10 is Megatron and Starscream, the combination. You can't have one without the other. Simply because Starscream made everything fun for me. Just watching him trying to overthrow Megatron in the comic, he had some really good opportunity. The War World that he took from him in the earlier in the Dreamwave comics, you know, just his whole diabolical scheme. Megatron, even in death, this man managed to come back. He always had a different form. My best form for Megatron, I mean, hey, I'm a T1 guy, so I always loved the gun, but the tank was badass. Like, seriously, the tank was badass. Number 9, I gotta give it to Batman. The only reason why I give it to Batman is because of all the psychological issues this man has, he still manages to keep a somewhat level head. We are talking Bruce Wayne and not Dick Grayson. Because for most of you already know Batman died in the whole Battle of the Kyle series. So we are talking Bruce, the millionaire playboy that still had the issues because his parents died as a kid. Was raised by the butler. That dude.
Excuse me. Okay. So, what psychological trauma did Batman go through?
We're gonna do that later. No, let him do the rest of the list and then we're gonna go back.
See, where's that?
All right.
Where is that?
Next, I give a nod to Cable. The only reason why I give a nod to Cable.
Why don't you go down?
You gave his daughter number 8. The only reason why I gave Cable number 8.
I need to start deleting the ones I finished because
Cable
versus hard drive space.
came from the future, led a few X-Men teams, including the first X-Force, led the New Mutants at one point for all you 80s and 90s comic fans out there. Was one of the main reasons for Inferno, and that was one of my best. To me, that was one of the best X-Men crossover books ever put together. So I gotta give him a nod, man. Hey, I gotta give a nod to Black Panther, one of the first cool African American heroes. I mean, I know we had, Marvel's full of them, but for me, this guy was tops, man. And on top of that, Wakanda is it's a techno power. And you can't go into Wakanda now. And besides, this man put an ass whipping on Captain America. So you're not gonna get into
Okay, well, what are we doing?
Number 6, Iron Man.
It's a second season. If there's a long pause between
Tony is
and the next
a
episode.
genius.
What was it? It's supposed to be episode 1 all the way to
From Stark Industries to Stark Resilience, this man has overcome being taken over by Stain, dealing with the issues with extremists recently. I mean, his alcoholic feelings, and the man just keeps coming, and he was a member of the Illuminati. You gotta remember that as well. Number 5, I get a nod to Wolverine. Wolverine was always a favorite of mine as a kid, mysterious as always. the claws are what always was sold it for me. That and the healing factor. The dude has to be in his 90s.
Thousands.
No, 100.
900s.
Yeah, old ass motherfucker. And still managing to fuck hoes.
Redheads.
Still managing to fuck hoes. Because Wolverine has had sex with at least 4 different X-Men characters.
Including Mystique.
That's the ones we know about.
And that's the one I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, Mystique's a body
Next up, Phoenix Force. Gotta be Jean Grey, gotta be the original Phoenix Force.
Dark Phoenix.
That the one that also came in the Dark Phoenix. Yeah, that one. Badass. Technically, I mean, if you want to be technical, that was not Jean, that was actually Phoenix. So if you want to go ahead and say that, then that's fine. But the original body was based on Jean, so we'll go with that. Number 3, gotta give it to my African goddess, Aurora Storm. One of the first black characters that I saw personally as a kid and immediately liked, not just because the outfits were okay just as a kid, but it was just, I mean, to control the weather like that, badass. Hey, look, it ain't just because it's black. It ain't just because it's black, man. I'm mixed. Leave that out there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm mixed. Leave it out.
We need that back talk. It's funny.
It got nothing to do with that. It gives me personally somebody that controls the weather on that on instances like that. And at the time when a lot of the characters I saw in Marvel were more white
just
or Russian or Canadian. Either way, the skin color is what got me, and it was like, whoa, wait, he's a black person. So there you go. Number 2, and I had to think strong because I almost gave him number 1. Optimus Prime. Reason being is, hey, Optimus is the consummate leader. Even in death, he still was a hard act to follow. Always put the needs of others before himself. Was not only a leader but a soldier first.
The red truck.
There you go.
There was a fire truck, engine.
Knew when to make the hard decisions. Like if it wasn't for him deciding to leave Cybertron, y'all wouldn't have those good ass video games like the War for Cybertron and all that other shit. Last but not least, my number 1, Nick Fury. Good old Nick.
It's 2 of them, dog. Don't even say
And regardless of what they want
it's
to
a white
say,
one and a black one.
regardless of what they want to
Hold on. Specify.
The ultimate Nick Fury.
Actually, it doesn't matter either one.
Because they both tight.
I feel that though.
And the reason why is because if it wasn't for Nick, you wouldn't have had a lot of the big story arcs that went on. You wouldn't have had the Secret Wars. You wouldn't have had the Civil War.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had Siege. You wouldn't have had Invasion. Well, actually, Invasion was partly due to Illuminati. But if it wasn't for him hiring your number 1
Enemy of the
in an effort
state.
to go out and find the info that it took to take down the Queen, none of that would have been relevant.
Enemy of the state storyline.
And
Like
then
I said,
somebody,
Deadpool does what he needs to do.
anybody that can turn around and have 100 clones of themselves, and just when you thought you killed one, you didn't kill one, you actually killed this fucking robot. That's badass. That's badass.
Deadpool could have been like, fuck y'all niggas.
That's badass. I mean, I basically explained my reasons, so it's your turn, so I'm just asking Buck to you.
For what?
Alright.
He doing his top 10.
So
Characters?
I don't have as much.
Comic book characters. Like Marvel, DC, IW, it don't even matter.
Alright, so I don't have as much experience with comic books as them. So
He's a new.
my list, ain't all that. But I'm gonna go ahead with it. Number 10, Dust from X-Men.
Y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, it's 10?
Yeah, 10.
Number 10 is Dust. The reason I say Dust is only for one reason, and she killed Wolverine. Not many people can do that, but she killed Wolverine. Didn't she? Okay. Number 9, Solomon Grundy from Batman. I don't know why, maybe that's just me.
Magneto almost killed Wolverine too.
Anyway,
I like how no
Solomon
none of us had
Grundy,
Magneto in the top 10.
because I don't know. Dude got a noose around his neck, he got a tombstone in his stomach, he got knives in his back. Solomon Grundy look pretty
You
badass.
talking about the one from Injustice?
Yeah, I saw that game. It was tight. Anyways, number 8 is this name Spike, the X-Men guy? Yeah, Spike. Spike, the X-Men. The
I ain't
X-Men
seen him in
guy.
a minute either.
Only
Even
reason
though
is
his character is
because
based off Narrow.
Yeah.
from the Morlocks.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
He already said it to the camera, nigga. Damn.
Yeah, the
camera.
Spike is based off the
Said it
character
in the-
from Spike is based off the Morlock character Marrow. So, because she has, instead it's just regular spikes, it's her bone.
Yeah.
It becomes spikes.
Yeah.
Okay, you continue.
That shit was creepy too.
I like Spike because, you know,
He's black.
hey, first off, I think that's the only one I got on.
African American comic channels and shit.
I like Spike. The reason I like
Y'all
Spike is
motherfuckers already know my
because
list, so
if he
yeah.
had the adamantium like Wolverine, well, that he'd be a little better than Wolverine, regardless. You know, shooting out the little bones that he have. Anyways, whatever. Number 7.
Not without the military and martial arts.
All right,
training.
okay. Number 7.
Number 7 is Thor.
I'm shitting on this list.
I don't care what they got to say about Thor.
With the hammer.
Hold up. No, let me ask you something.
Beta Ray Bill.
If he dropped, I'm gonna ask you this. If he dropped that hammer right in front of you, do you still think you could take a 6'5", 250-pound dude without his hammer?
Yeah, if he wasn't a fucking god, yeah.
No, if he dropped the hammer, that's still a big ass nigga
Don't have
regardless.
to. Just put the Hulk on that ass.
I'll take that.
Put the Hulk on that ass.
If I had a superpower, hell yeah, I'm a
Oh yeah, if you had a
I'm a
superpower.
regular ass nigga too. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay,
you gotta give him a superpower. You can't just
Bro,
say drop
either
that.
way, I like Thor. Not because he's just a god. Bro got good style.
Because they got
He got good
long
style.
hair.
He got good style. No, without the
Long hair,
bro
blue
got
eyes.
He kind of gay.
good style. Number 6.
He's in the blondes.
Number 6. Dormammu. I like Dormammu. That boy is tight. Anybody with a flaming head deserves my number 6 spot.
So that means Ghost Rider as well?
Yeah, you
Anybody
motherfucker.
besides Ghost Rider with a
Oh,
flaming
you a
head.
bitch. How you not gonna have Ghost Rider on there?
We're gonna talk about that next time.
Okay.
Dude is destroyer of worlds. Easily, he can destroy the world without Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Without Doctor Strange.
Yeah, okay.
You know.
Put the ancient one on that ass. It's over.
Now, my number 5. Number 5 is Aqualad. First off, anybody who can beat their mentor,
Hold on, which Aqualad? The black Aqualad? Oh,
But Aquaman sucks.
huh?
Aquaman sucks.
Anybody who can beat their mentor,
Okay, that's everybody in DC though.
Basically,
anybody in DC.
Everybody in DC.
Actually, no. Because Superboy ain't beat Superman.
Superboy ain't got no chance on that.
no.
No, we said he beat Aquaman.
No, I didn't say Aquaman. I said their mentor. Their mentor. That means like Robin against Batman, Superboy against Superman. Anybody that can beat their mentor deserves, you know,
Which
some
most of
props.
them can.
Okay.
But we're gonna get into that later. Aqualad.
Giving others
We gonna talk
Aquaman,
about this.
Aquaman only has a few powers. You know,
I like
talk
Aquaman.
to. He's okay. I'm not gonna. He
We was
can talk
talking
to
about
animals. He
DCIE
has
versus
super
dolphins.
strength. I mean, he ain't all that. But Aqualad, he has the power, you know, to morph his what else? Tattoos.
The little, I don't know what it is.
I
Water
looked up-
tattoo. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Well, he can morph the tattoos, control lightning, which I don't know why. Control water.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's just
different.
fun.
Remember,
Man, he can
remember
summon
they has
creatures.
magic, so you know.
He can summon underwater
That
creatures.
sounds better than Aquaman.
Yeah, not talk to him, but actually summon
That sounds
monsters.
better than
See,
Aquaman.
Aquaman can summon creatures too, but he can't like just magically summon them up.
No, this dude can magically summon them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Aquaman has to talk to them up.
Yeah.
Call him from like
So-
13 blocks away.
That's why I like Aqualad. Number 4,
Telephone and shit.
I'm probably gonna get some shit for it, but number 4 is Shumagorath.
Who was that?
Shumagorath, the tentacle guy with the one eye.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
He's Marvel's Captain America.
Okay.
I like Shumagorath. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I like him, the dude is weird. He's like Dormammu. He's the destroyer of worlds. He's actually a god. For some reason, he gets his ass whooped a lot. He got his ass whooped by Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
He got beat by.
The green
With the eyeball.
Lagoon.
He
Yeah,
got,
I know you're talking
he
about.
got beat by Conan the Barbarian. I don't know how, but that happened.
Cause it was Conan.
Anyways,
Yeah, Conan ain't no bitch though.
Shumagorath is pretty cool. He's weird. Speaking of someone who beats Shumagorath, number 3, Doctor Strange.
I like that.
Doctor Strange has fought against these people that without him would have destroyed the world like that. Huh?
Lady Doctor,
Yeah, he been getting some. Doctor Strange, you know, beat Drew McGrath, beat Dormammu. He can take down a lot of people.
It's number 2.
By number 2 bullshit? Number 2 bullshit? Number 2 can beat
I don't give a damn.
not all X-Men, but almost all X-Men.
Wait. Time out.
Let him say his number.
Let me say it.
No, let me hear this shit.
My number 2.
Let him go through the
My
rest.
number
Let him go through
2
the rest.
is Darwin. Darwin from X-Men. Darwin from X-Men is my number 2. For reasons that I like his power to adapt to any situation to survive. That means
You're my 11.
that no matter what happens to him,
Say his number
his
1,
body
and then
is
we
about
gonna
to.
pick apart our
Yeah, I gotta go soon.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. His body can adapt to anything to survive, so no matter what, this dude is gonna survive. Anyways, number 1,
But he can't beat nobody.
my number 1, keep that up. My number 1 is Captain America. We in motherfucking USA, bro. My number 1 is Captain America. Now maybe his team could kick his ass. Captain America's team in the Avengers. They can kick his ass, but the dude is an icon more than a fighter. The dude controls this team. I'm saying they could kick his ass.
With the exception of
The whole,
Hawkeye,
most of the Avengers can kick his ass.
Yeah, and Black Widow.
Not according to the Civil War storyline, because last time I checked, was he not about to land the final strike against Tony Stark?
Yeah, but
okay, wait. So did you read? You did read AVX, right?
No.
Okay, if you read AVX, the part where him and Wolverine were fighting, Wolverine had his ass beat. If it wasn't for him ending up calling the rest of the Avengers a gang jump this dude, he would have got
Oh, no
his ass.
shit. Wolverine, come on now. Wolverine.
Against
Let's
who?
be real.
That's why he's
Let's be
number
real.
2.
Wolverine, he's also military tactic experience.
But see, that's what I'm saying. He's more of an icon. He's leading this. He is leading this group of badasses. He's more of an icon. That's like me as a skinny ass dude leading a group of fucking super soldiers. I'm an icon. That's what they're saying. That's why I think he's number 1. That boy represents America. Represents America. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I thought. So anyways, that's my top 10. That's up with y'all now.
You can't show it.
Anyway, I'm done.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, we just went through our top 10. Unless my boy want to go through his. You want to go through your top 10?
Off the top of my head, I can't say all 10.
Come over here so everybody can see.
We just come up with like 5 or 3 or whatever.
You can do the top 5. Yeah, fuck it, bro.
Off the top of my head, I'm gonna go in order, not from 10 to 1.
1 to 5. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Number 1 would be War Machine, because more artillery than Iron Man. Number 2 would be Batman, because he's also intellectual, but he's the world's greatest detective. Everybody getting mixed up with the Dark Knight, but he's also the world's greatest detective, so he can figure shit out.
Okay, you talking about Batman?
Okay, number 3, Blade, ass kicker from back in the day. Number 2, number 4. What up? Number 4, right? Okay, Black Panther.
Black
My motherfucking King of Wakanda. You know, Storm's wife. That's beautiful. Who else? Number 5, Wolverine.
Wait, what is his number 2?
Number 2 was
Batman.
Batman.
I was about to say, I thought 4 out of 5 people were black, but go ahead.
And then Wolverine. That's my top, top Wolverine, badass ass kicker too. Been around 100 years, still moving ass.
You see, she did this top 5 right quick. You want to get the rest? You want to get the rest through? You can't get the rest. He can't get the
I'm
rest.
not trying to catch a metro around now.
That's bad, bro. Take it easy.
To be continued.
Alright, anyway, so what now?
So, yeah. Nope, I didn't get it. Nope. Perfect. So, we all just went through our top 10s. My homeboy, he went through his top 5. Basically, now we're gonna pretty much pick apart each other's top 10.
Now the shit talking.
For some reason, I don't know why, but we gonna go through our top 10. I guess y'all wanna pick apart mine first.
Alright, let's go.
No, I wanted to go list first. Hold on.
Look at this damn list.
So I'm gonna run through this list one more time just to let y'all know. Deadpool, Wolverine, Cable, Spider-Man, Gambit, Carnage, Hawkeye, Colossus, Hulk, Iron Man.
I have a problem with
That was that.
I have a problem with first off, I have a problem with Iron Man being so low.
Dude,
How in the world is you put
that means you.
Hulk over Iron Man? I don't want to put Colossus over
Yeah,
Iron Man.
I would
First off, you got a problem with Colossus, man. Really?
No. I'm not saying I don't have a problem with Colossus.
So you're gonna get the necklace.
Him being in the top 10 is fine, but him being over Iron Man, I don't. This is the same man. This is the same man that created not one but two superheroes. Because if there was no Iron Man, there would be no War Machine.
Over Iron Man?
Yeah.
Hey, first off, War Machine is not in my top 10. So.
Well, I mean, either way, but I'm saying he created another superhero. I would even give Cable credit because Cable created Hulk.
Train.
Yeah, they got it from the Capcom store.
It's like I don't see her being above Iron Man. In a fight, I really feel like he put her ass.
Honestly,
not that I would condone hitting women, by the way, with the exception of She-Hulk, because that's a tough bitch.
The Force. That's all I got to say.
Actually, I don't get how you
She
put Hawkeye.
dispersed the Force.
I don't see how you put
She
Hawkeye
took it
above Iron Man. First
And
of
the
all.
Force.
Why not?
Actually,
I mean,
yeah,
shit, Colossus had
actually.
it. If that's the case,
Actually,
then you should put something on
That Hawkeye before Iron Man, I probably got to switch. I can say that at least. But then again, I would have to put Hope in front of Hawkeye. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Hope is still to me better than Iron Man. Just because
Me,
I don't
honestly,
see it.
I love Iron Man. Don't get me wrong. I love Iron Man. He's smart as fuck. He created the suit.
Billionaire playboy philanthropist.
Philanthropist. I love him. I love Iron Man as a superhero and as a
Who
person.
at once had an entire suit of armor in his bones.
I'm gonna be honest.
And you tell me that you can't tell me that
I can't put
that's
him in
only
front
worth
of
it.
But I'm gonna be honest. 5 out of 10 of your people, I do have a problem with the order. But it's not a bad list. I just have a problem with like the order and stuff.
It comes through in the game.
There's an exception for the Hawkeye thing.
I only have a problem.
I like
Hawkeye
that.
and
I like
Hope are my own.
You can
Hawkeye and Hope.
yeah, even if it's out. With that.
Don't like Hawkeye.
Why don't you
I wouldn't put him up. I wouldn't put him
I
up.
can put Hawkeye at
It's not
number
that we don't
10.
like
That's
Hawkeye.
fine.
It's just
I would.
we think
That's
Iron Man would be
fine.
high.
Oh,
I can put him at number 10. That's fine.
Yeah, we would put Iron Man above Hawkeye.
That's fine. I can put Hawkeye at
Well,
number
man,
10.
yeah, you can
That's
say
fine.
that.
But I mean, Clint is admittedly not the smartest of any.
Okay, obviously.
But he does what he has to
Gonna
do.
be the
He
one
led
from
the
the time,
Secret Avengers.
Wait, Virgil's downfall?
You may not be
And I
discouraged.
mean, again, Iron Man was a member of the Illuminati, and you put him at 10.
Who else on here is from the Illuminati? Thank you.
Nobody.
I don't even think I got nobody in the top 15 in the Illuminati.
I got my
Well, he's not
that I got in the mail. It says
And then you got
He's an anti-hero. So
And I got who?
$50.
Deadpool.
It has a line
Deadpool,
through it.
Wolverine, Cable.
I was just like, dang.
Deadpool got shit put in
No
him.
way. Yeah.
Deadpool got shit put in him.
Now I can't wait for
No,
it.
but Deadpool already had the. He had. Well, the healing factor was something put in him, but it still helped. It still had a mutation.
Yeah.
So
put Deadpool, but not
Number one.
Magnus?
Deadpool is number one. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Now, y'all can argue me down. I'm never changing that shit.
Hey, we're not gonna argue with you
Create
on
a top
that.
10?
We're not gonna argue with you on
I
that.
don't have a problem with this top 10, but I don't know.
I can
Now,
switch
on to
Hawkeye.
you.
I can switch Hawkeye.
Darwin.
Huh?
That's the only problem I
First
got.
off, when we
Wait,
got
wait, we're talking about a character that in X-Men Dead in Genesis was only there, was only written in as an afterthought. He was so bad that Professor X had to erase his memory of these guys.
okay, and the dude has evolved from that to actually being in the X-Men first class.
And then to top it all off, he didn't last a second on the Island of Krakoa.
Okay, hold on. First off, I didn't put him in there for, his personality or whatever. I put him in there for his power.
Exactly, and that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He didn't last that long in Krakoa.
But nobody lasts on there.
The second team did. The first team got captured. The first team got captured. This second team that he was on was so bad that they were forgotten. The third team went in there and was actually somewhat successful.
Darwin was the only one that I knew that thought,
And I'm not giving that fucking credit for keeping Vulcan alive.
huh?
I'm not giving that fucking credit for keeping
What?
Vulcan alive.
One of them's Aqualad if you can't read his name.
Oh, really? I didn't know what that was.
Oh, wait, it's back.
Okay. So, anyways, Darwin was the only one that I knew that survived against the god of death. I don't know nobody else. When they went against her, I don't know nobody else that survived against her besides him.
If you're gonna make, if you were making this just on powers, that'd have been fine.
Well, see, I'm not. No, this is our top 10 favorites, though. Yeah, that's why I put him there, because he's one of my favorites. I like that power. If a nigga can take a punch from Hulk, multiple punches from
Why you
Hulk,
say alright with this shit? Why fuck that? I heard that at number 10, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Look at this nigga. They chopped up my shit. But he give me this shit, he be like, okay, that's cool.
No. Cause I was.
no, we not done though. He's just talking about my number
Take
2.
off Aqualad. Fuck that
We
nigga.
had Aqualad.
Hold on, what the fuck wrong with
He
Aqualad?
shouldn't be in this group.
What should he done?
He should be number 13.
See, nigga, this why I don't like you, first of all. You talking about my shit like that. You know, you ain't seen me tell you. Okay. Anyways, ain't nothing wrong with Aqualad. The dude can beat his own master if he wasn't pledged to
His
him.
own master, which is me.
Thank you. That don't matter.
Thank you. Boop. Got him.
But still, that's like saying, you know,
Who can't? I don't even know how he got fucking trained by Aquaman, let alone
Who?
Aqualad.
Aqualad. I don't remember.
but Aqualad can whoop it. He can whoop Aquaman's ass. Yet he still respects him enough to not do nothing about it.
Okay, is this only like to Marvel?
No,
this comic
all
book
kinds of
is-
books around.
Yeah. Okay.
Just mine was all.
Anybody y'all want to pick apart anyway?
I can't. For you, as because you're not really deep into the comics, I like your list except for Aquaman. I mean Aqualad
I still don't see why you don't like him.
and Darwin, just because.
Because nobody, I don't understand, like, nobody's power can actually,
I don't
that
like
I know
him as
can
a
beat
person.
him. Besides someone that can actually take away
His power
powers.
is cool. I don't think he uses it as
Like he should.
as great as he can. Yeah.
But anyone that can survive the god of death by becoming the god of death himself, that's badass. Straight up,
Because he
badass.
had, nigga, he was gonna. Yeah, that was the only thing that was gonna make him live.
Yeah, that's why he has
That's
a
what I'm
badass
saying.
power.
That he doesn't use it to his full potential. So I'm picking apart the church, motherfucker.
Let's see this shit. First
I
off,
wanna just say Wolverine should be high.
Nick Fury.
I wanna take off Batman.
and you want to lower Tony Sox to number 10, don't you?
Wait. Let me make sure I got this right. And I'm not, I'm not a DC fan per se. Like of course I've had some old DC comics. Crisis on Infinite Earths was one of my favorite storylines from their stuff. We're talking about a man who has a contingency plan. Has a list of the known weaknesses of every single member of the Justice League. How to
But
counteract
anybody
them,
can
how to
do that.
defeat them.
Hell
But
no.
nobody else has it on file but him. I mean, who really sits back and thinks, all right, look, we boys, but in case you get out of line, I know how to fuck.
I understand
know how to take you out.
that. I do understand that. If all of them were to fight in his list, he would die.
That is true.
Period. I don't really. Well, one, who taking on Optimus Prime? Well, Wolverine. Besides the point. That's why he should be higher.
Hold on, let me get my Batman thing in first. Let me get my Batman.
Yo?
Let me get my Batman thing in first. The thing I don't like about Batman is most of the people that he has weaknesses for, they let him survive the first encounter. Like if he would go against, let's say if they cross between DC and Marvel, someone he has never met, and they fought to the death for the first time, he will not survive that. He would die. Like,
That's
regardless.
what I just said.
Like, if he
If this
survived the
top
first
10
time, then yeah.
Dude, it's
Well, I
the
mean,
comics. You gotta think about that.
Well, I mean,
he has
he
to live
went
for
up.
kind of storyline.
I mean, he went against.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
that's
talking
wrong.
about.
That's where you're
Now,
wrong.
now, for
'Cause
argument's sake, he did go against Captain America in Marvel vs. DC.
he did. But that was fan based.
First off,
The shit was
okay,
fan
Captain
based.
America. I don't give a fuck what happened, man. That's fucking America right there. Fuck you. That's why he's my number one. That's he's an
I'll tell you
icon.
why
He's an icon more
he
than
could
anything.
beat him.
Who can be who? Who can be who?
Batman could probably be. I mean, Captain America.
That's what I'm saying. He's more of an idol, an icon for America.
No, Batman can be Captain America.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
He's not more. He's less of an idol
Yeah.
and more of an icon. Because he leads the team of Avengers. Every
The fuck you?
he's not.
You gotta think about it like this.
He's a fighter.
He's a fighter.
He's a soldier.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta think about
He's
that.
a soldier,
He's
but
only a
he's more of an icon.
Look,
than
he's only a
anything.
super soldier.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's what I'm
else
saying.
actually
he's-
have like
Powers,
actually
yeah.
have like superpowers. He's a super soldier.
Yeah.
He
And the
fights
reason
with these and that shield.
And the reason
You
that's
take
why
the shield away, he's fighting you just like this.
Which a shield that was made by my number 6's dad. Keep that in mind. That shield was made by Tony Stark's dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So it runs in the family.
that's his daddy. We can talk about Tony Stark. We can talk about that nigga right now.
So technology runs in the family.
Yeah, but Tony's an ass.
But the reason I was saying that is
Tony's an ass.
again, like I said,
Alcoholic,
That's why
so
people love
leading,
him now.
womanizing
That's why
motherfucker.
people
but see, you weren't here for when I said it. Most of Captain America's team can fight him and beat him. Most of his team can. He's more of a leader, you know, an icon. Like the
he
president of the United States,
he
he's the
controls
commander
the
in chief.
Hulk at some point.
Yeah.
Not controls him, but he actually like, hey Hulk, don't do that shit.
It's like our president. He's the commander in chief. He's the leader of the American army.
Because of
but-
his leadership
he
role.
just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's more of a leadership to me. That's why he's my number one. That man can probably beat his ass.
Yeah, but you like the fact that he's more of a leader.
Yeah, that's why he's my
opposed to-
number one. I'm not. This is number one based on who's the strongest. This is my.
I didn't know what the top 10 was based on.
It was just top 10 favorites. So just, you know.
But anyways, what I was saying, back to what we were talking about. Batman, if he fights anybody that he's never met to the death, he's gonna lose.
Give me a picture. Give me a picture.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said he should have been lower, probably not off, but he's not.
If we were going off what I just said about this fight happening, Wolverine should be higher up. If we're going off his top 10 fights, no, Wolverine should be higher up.
No.
How high? That's up to you. I don't really care.
Maybe jumping Storm.
And then Storm should be going down, but Storm can't be defeated.
Still jumping.
Yeah, she
my
would
top
jump up
two
too.
should still stay the same.
That's his
Top
top
three. Storm,
My top two. My top two would still be
Nick, and Optimus.
Okay, first off, I don't like
Wolverine can kill Optimus in 2 seconds.
No.
Oh, not 2 seconds. My bad. A minute. I'm sorry.
No way, not And we're talking
gonna
Nick
slice
Fury.
off
Again, the same person who
What? Nick Fury's gonna try and take out Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime versus Wolverine. You are forgetting the size of Optimus Prime. If he wanted, he could scoop him up before he slices and just chunk his
Wolverine
ass
takes
in
out
face.
Sentinels. Did y'all not know this?
You know that. Optimus Prime would pick him up and chunk him.
Sentinels aren't the same as a
We're talking
sentient
about a height difference, fucking height difference.
It's not even just a
He
height
takes out
difference.
Sentinels.
Prime has combat experience
Again.
against Predacon, against Megatron, against the Decepticons as a whole.
I still say he can chunk his ass in space.
Can be.
If the world ends, you can have all my shit.
Chunk his ass in space.
Fuck y'all comments. I don't give a fuck.
I'm okay with Nick Fury because he explained
Nick
why
Fury
he's
can be
number
number one. That's cool. Oh,
I'm
he
okay with
is.
that.
Yeah, Nick Fury can be
But
number one.
again, I don't care much for Transformers, so I wouldn't have put Optimus Prime anywhere.
So I guess that's as real as we gonna get, unless my other guest appears. He's gonna hop in. He don't like being on camera for some reason.
Hell no, I ain't no camera folk.
I think he got some warrants or some shit.
Hell yeah, you don't want to see my ass. Fuck that. Oh yeah, excuse me, I can't spell Benjamin, so I fucked that up.
Benjamin.
Yeah, I can't erase this bitch now, so
Who
I
the fuck
fucked
is
up.
on Benjamin?
Benjamin Grimm, man, the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know that.
Benjamin Richard.
Ah, Little Ben Richards.
Reed's son. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I can see it.
the most powerful, who later turns out to be the most powerful mutant around.
You know what? If you talking about right now, I wouldn't put him on my top.
Wait,
If you're talking
I thought the
about
most powerful mutant was that guy with the blue hair mohawk guy.
Video game thread?
Legion?
Is he the one with the multiple
on the
personalities?
top.
Yeah.
With a face on
Legion's the most powerful telepath, especially now
Yeah,
that Charles
yeah,
is dead.
yeah. He's the telepath.
Especially
Again,
now that
I'm
Charles is
limited
dead.
on this.
But later on, Franklin becomes like. Yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all.
later on,
Listen, Charles died.
Doesn't he have like multiple powers depending on?
Yeah,
Charles
depending on his personality.
died. Professor X died. I'm sorry. If y'all didn't know.
And I said for video games.
You are
So, and like the theme was like basically.
Somebody for you, Charles.
Okay, let's go. Motherfucking damn.
I'm like, God damn it, shut up!
My boy gonna say his top 10, hopefully.
Always constantly
He
be
can't
there.
get so
Like,
late.
oh
We
God.
don't know what to do. They always come in at the wrong time.
Yeah, you know what black folks.
But yeah, man, pretty much, I guess we can talk about next week's. Pretty much what we're gonna do, we'll do them every Wednesday or Monday. We'll either do them Monday or Wednesday. The comics that drop out Wednesday, we'll be talking about next week.
That was the first thing I heard.
So it's spoiler like a motherfucker. If you haven't read it, watch it. Don't watch the show. If you have, watch it. If you haven't, watch it. So we'll be talking about the ones that drop Wednesday.
And not just comics either, man. We're gonna go.
Yeah, we gonna do video games. We gonna do some anime, some sports. We gonna do some Super Bowl coming up. We might talk about Super Bowl, possible contenders. Go Patriots.
49ers.
I see 49ers. Hey, Super Bowl, no, my prediction? Said 49ers Ravens. 49ers Ravens.
My man just said 49ers Ravens. I said that earlier. I want to go on record as saying
Patriots 49ers.
Quote that. Ray will be in the Super Bowl.
Yo, last season, dog. You just emotional high right now.
So we're gonna do a bunch of that. We'll probably talk about some movies that come out. Because this is a good year for Marvel, especially with movies coming out this year. It's a bunch of other comic books. Another comic books. Really, it's a good year for Marvel comics. They got a lot of new stuff coming out, so it's gonna be nice.
Shout out to the guys at Marvel. Hey, big shout out to Mike Larson, aka Comic Insider on Twitter. Follow that man if you get a chance. If you're a comic head at all, you need to go see that man. Seriously, that's comics with an S, Insider. That's one word.
Yeah, man. So we gonna talk about pretty much everything. We'll get a little serious topics coming through. We gotta think about that. But pretty much we gonna get it. It's gonna start off, man. I guess you're not even gonna read them.
Oh, you want me to read? Shit, I can do that too.
Cause I can't read Joe Scrappy ass here right now.
I know, my shit. Chicken scratch, dog? My shit. Okay, so basically.
He's gonna just say them.
Yeah.
You guys will be able to hear him.
Yeah.
So basically, this is how I got it. I just, in no order particular. Nova, Super Scroll, Spawn, Cable,
Yes.
Hawkeye, Spider-Man, Magneto, Dormammu, The Spectre, Benjamin Richards.
You say Dormammu?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Dormammu.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up, man.
He just said like some of the people I really wanted on my
He
list.
had a good little list.
Yeah, that was a nice.
He had a good little list.
Let me see the list real quick.
Well, we can't really pick it apart because it's not in order.
Yeah, it's like in
I mean, I'm impressed with the Magneto pick. I mean, that's one of the few villains that we've all had.
I'm impressed with
That we forgot. I mean,
Spawn is a great character.
fucking love that
Spawn
guy.
is very dark, but he's
I mean, like, he
he's
ain't
not a
even-
villain. That's what
Yeah,
it's like.
he's in the same league as like
He's just
I don't know
an
how you say it.
anti-hero.
like Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
and
he's
shit
like
that.
Ghost
Yeah,
Rider on
like,
that shit. You
He's
know?
an anti-hero.
Yeah, he's a basic anti-hero. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Deadpool at first, but Deadpool he's kind of wishy-washy on the
Would you
anti-hero
call him
thing.
a
He's just a
vigilante?
mercenary.
I wouldn't call Spawn a vigilante.
It's like example of a main character being comedic
I
relief.
think
Yeah.
his character's
That
involved.
main
All I
character
know
can
is
be
that
comedic relief.
one of his scenes that he defeated God. That was
You know what? We didn't even mention Frank Castle.
Frank Castle, yeah.
That's-
You know, the
that's
thing
a vigilante.
With me and Frank Castle, I guess like I was never just like big on him like that. I mean, he was a cool dude, you know. I was alright with what he did, but like that dude psychologically, he was
Still
fucked.
crazy in the mind, man.
I was just not down with that. Like this guy fucked in the mind.
Ben Richards,
Benjamin Richards.
That's something.
The greatest
he
people to
cannot
ever
be
reach
beat.
his full potential. Yeah.
That guy there cannot be beaten. Another honorary mention on there, Iceman.
Iceman, yeah. Iceman's actually he has a great character development.
Yeah.
As I would say.
You have to grow up. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's one of the
Super Scroll, amazing.
I love this guy. This guy, yeah, I mean, like, you know, not just because of the fucking game either. Like, if I sit down and know this guy's story, this guy's got the determination of Victor Von Doom himself to go out to Fantastic Four, get his ass whooped, still do it repeatedly, disgraces his own country. Doom.
Oh,
Well, I mean, Doom beat Marvel bait.
Now, you know what? Now we do have to do a top 5 villain. We have to do a top 5 villain.
Yeah.
We will.
But like Super Scroll, like, and then he turns his back on his own country, helps us, turns his back on. He says this is a one-time thing. He helped us during the Secret Invasion. I remember that. So this is a guy here. He's a guy. He's got like went from just straight soldier just for the motherland. It's like I gotta have a conscience of my own almost.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, like he developed as a character.
Then you had Magneto on there. People underestimate Magneto.
That guy is
a genius.
He's a revolutionary.
Really. He's a fucking genius, man.
I mean, yeah, his methods may be like art and shit. I see it as like fucking
What he do?
like I'm relating to like a real life figure.
Oh,
Kind of like Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Like, he was
Hey,
for his
speaking
rights
of
and shit.
Speaking of which,
motherfucker
Magneto
was getting-
Testament has got to be one of the greatest books I've read in a while.
That was a good one, too.
Based on the Holocaust.
That was a great one.
Hey, if you have
You know-
if you
Like,
haven't
that's why I
if
can
you
feel
haven't
for
read
that
it, you haven't
character.
picked
I
it up,
mean,
you need to go do
his
something.
methods is brutal. What he wants is just like a place for his own
He
people.
want the same thing Professor X wants, man. He just
They
he's
just do it a
taking
different way.
hey, if you think about it, Professor X was Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I was
And
about to
he
say,
was-
I
you
wouldn't make it
can
a race thing.
perfectly.
But like, you can automatically go to that situation.
You can
Martin
perfectly
Luther
put
King,
that just like that.
Malcolm X.
Right.
It
You can
was
perfectly
two
put that.
separate things. But I didn't want to make it a race thing.
Yeah, it was a good comparison. It was a good comparison. We also they underestimate Cyclops. Cyclops is
I'm not too big on Cyclops. I mean, like, I give him his props, but Vulcan,
Cyclops wants the same thing both of them want. He wants his race to keep living. He took
What's funny though?
he took some different paths than Cyclops and Magneto. I mean, not Cyclops, Professor X and
It's
Magneto.
funny that now that Professor X is gone, you needed somebody to kind of play that role. And for a while it was Cyclops, but you didn't have anybody playing the Magneto role. After the last events, not trying to spoil anything for those of you that haven't read it, but
We don't spoil
with,
shit.
yeah, I know. We'll have to let you know next time. Spoiler alert. But based on everything that's happened, it does seem like Cyclops is now Magneto, or what Magneto.
Well, you gotta
once
think of
used
it
to be.
now.
And our favorite character now, Wolverine, has somehow managed to become the main person who at first could not stand.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think of it now. Magneto is actually under Cyclops now. Like Cyclops is starting to run this shit now. He's starting to run things. So it's gonna be something to see once shit play out.
Yeah, most definitely.
So so we gonna wrap this up. This is a good first video.
And I will be keeping you guys up to date with Transformers. I'm a big Transformer fan. Let me rephrase that because I know now it's not transgender. But I'm a big Transformer fan. So you will be seeing updates, especially from me on that. We'll both be Marvel, but you'll also get a little bit of IDW.
I'm gonna try to work through some DC stuff. Mostly Young Justice, the Teen Titans and stuff. I might mess around and do Nightwing too, because I know they're like pretty much the top favorites. So I mean we gonna see, but check him out on Twitter,
Mr. Majesty.
Mr. Majesty.
MAJESTI.
We'll put some in the links below. Check me out on Twitter, Demon Angel.
13. Well,
Nah, Demon 13 Angel. So yeah, we're gonna do that like that, man. We're out.